What's up, viewer? This your Ghetto News Reporter, Mary Dash 20 Mary Lee. Today is November the 13th, 2022 in my city, Chicago. I'm residing at 6210 South Kembark Avenue, Chicago, Noise 60637, apartment 308. It's approximately 6:46 in the a.m. It might be about 6:44, give or take a couple of minutes. I'm trying to be as professional as possible with this video because I'm gonna try to make this my last video due to the fact that, I say that all the time, but I've come full circle and I know where the problem lies, and that is with, the media and the people who set out to cover up my child abuse story, and my truths, and that I stood up for myself in 1973 at the age of 6, and they knew that they was gonna railroad me when they put me in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper, and put me out there for the public to pretty much pick apart and keep tabs on, so to speak. They just wanted to get free labor out of me and use my influence and my strength and my abilities to, draw people towards me who believed in someone, you know, that was a little more influential than themselves. And I guess you could say, led the pack for my enemies, unbeknownst to me, to pretty much lead us to the slaughter. Real talk. Um, I hate to say that, but it's the truth. They use me. The comedian Miss Shirlene said, you didn't let the devil use you. They didn't use me too. He didn't use me too. Um, I was trying my best not to. I could see things, I could hear things, I could feel things. I grew up not knowing family for real, having family or anything like that. It's not a sob story, just basically loose end story to let my real Mary McNamara's know you have to be on point because this is becoming a third world city. They keep pumping Chicago as a violent city, and it's only violent because they've killed off most of the original foundational Americans, Native Americans, and or bought them off. And there's a lot of transit people coming in my city, as far as refugees, infiltrators, and thieves and vagabonds, and just picking us apart the rest of the way. Now, my people, me being the originator of rap music since the age of 8, 1975, and rap being the most high paying genre of music ever, and me knowing that I had to put good music out there in the atmosphere for people to, stay alive for the most part, and me be able to tell my truths. But when I heard In the Color Purple in 1985, after I gave my truth and my child abuse story to Oprah in 1984 at the age of 17, my child abuse rap, um, I knew it was going to be a problem because she was like, they was like in the Color Purple a year afterwards, because that's what they do. They troll the best, and that's why it's called a trailer before the movie. Trailer, you understand what I'm saying? Trail her. They said your dead body be just what we need. Now, I was hoping that wouldn't be the case with me, but now that I look back and all the experiences and all the attempts on my life, pretty much that's what it is and stuff. So I have become um, what you call aware of that. Now I don't fear nobody because they've put the gun to my head, the so-called police, after I gave my truth to Oprah again in 1995, and then they put me on the cycle to make it seem as though I was crazy, insane. You know how they do, and I got out, and then they put me in a building not too far. It's about real estate and all that control, and they put me in a building not too far from here in 1996, and you know they try to come at me on some rape stuff. They had some big guy out of prison with muscles and stuff, trying to come at me. But my higher power, brought some kind of spirit out with the fact where I start talking like him. You understand what I'm saying? Because God is real. My higher power is real. You know what I'm saying? And I believe if I die, we all die. Long story short, they ended up raping some um, staff member that was there. She was real cute. And they put the gun to my head, the so-called police. And I told them to pull the trigger, bitch. And they didn't pull the trigger. They gonna wish they had it though. Real talk. And they put me on the psych ward, and they've been trying to kill me ever since. But I was trying to act like it wasn't happening. I walk around like ain't nothing happening, but they coming harder and harder, and they starting to touch me more and more. Back in 1996, 97, 98, all the way up to like 2007 when I first put my story on YouTube, November of this month. But in 2007, Mary Mack versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey. I was doing it in a general Captain Mack kind of way because I didn't want to, run nobody away. I try to, tell my truth in a general Captain Mack kind of way. And it is based on pedophilia and child abuse and me being abused and left for dead but survived, and, being dumb as a box of rocks, not going to school, but still being eloquent enough to be able to tell my story and become the originator of rap music, and, have people, look up to me at the point in time until they got money, and now they act like they don't know me. Okay, that's everybody's story. The original's always left for dead. But Martin Luther King, because Michael is his name, Martin Luther King said, though, you understand, if you go back to business as usual, it's going to be a rude awakening. So, everything's coming full circle, and I'm just waiting for my higher power to finish the job, because they act like they don't believe in God. So, I'm not here to promote that. I'm here to let people know, if you look at my videos, you can't help but to see my higher power. Not only that, they've been planning for rappers to die, get killed, and end up in prison, because Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony made a video, and I'll put in the description of this video, entitled Mary Lee versus the Media and the Music Industry and the Streets, Me Against the World. Crazy Bone came up with, it's a video entitled Crazy Bone Breaks the Oath, Reveals the Music Industry Dark Side. It's pretty much kind of like DMX when he came up with his poem called The Industry. You understand? And he said the industry wouldn't be nothing without us. And that's the truth. I'm your ghetto news reporter because I grew up, in these streets and going from various foster homes, group homes, and people would just taking me in for the money. Now I'm in a trap building, something I've never been in my life. If you look at my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mack versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, you could tell what type of person I am, because that was my apartment. That was my dream apartment. I was only able to keep the stuff in there for 1 year. I worked my butt off to get it. I worked selling general merchandise, and then they forced me to take this crazy check when I asked in 1995, not even knowing my worth for real. $2 million tax free, and Oprah Winfrey she was worth about almost $1 billion, over half. She was half of a billion air. You understand what I'm saying? She was worth a lot of money. Let's put it like that. That $2 million tax free, she could, wrote that off in taxes on charity or something. You understand what I'm saying? That's how much they didn't want to give me nothing for my worth. But I helped put her on by submitting my child abuse rap, and they're using it to come up with the Color Purple movie. See, my ideals bring in revenue and this, that, and the third. They try to make it seem like, you can't come up, a person could come up off of other people's ideas. No. Because they literally stole my writings from me. I didn't give it to them. They stole them. So therefore, they always knew ahead of time. The devil always know, like in the song Immortal Technique, dance with the devil. You understand what I'm saying? They always know ahead of time. So for my real Mary Mack admirers, we supposed to all been billionaires. It's only 8 billion people in the world. They really kill off billions of people, ones they don't like or they know stood up and got the most money. If y'all don't take me seriously, you're a dumbass motherfucker. For real, y'all gonna wish y'all had stood up, because I'm not scared of death. That's the one thing that most people are scared of. Now, Tupac said, fear is greater than love. I don't fear nothing. That's the whole thing. I didn't understand how this worked, and I was a little, confused, but I don't fear anything. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Now, they left me in the trap building. Motherfuckers watching me all day long and stuff, a bunch of guys and shit. And I'm a queen, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. I worked hard without family, friends, or anybody. They want to make it seem like they had something to do with all this. If the media had something to do with it, I gave them my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song before I got railroaded May 31st, 2008, and they put that fraudulent charge on me, disarmed a police officer on Devon and Clark, not too far from the Valentine Day Massacre, might I add. You understand what I'm saying? Railroaded me to death and stuff. I mean, I couldn't get no better. I'm almost a saint, and I'm not even a saint because I will kill somebody, real talk, that try to kill me. They have tried to kill me since I've been here. You know what I'm saying? And now that I know really what time it is, it's like I just can't. I have random people, especially guys, coming up to me like they can just do the most. I've been hit. The police scarred my face right here. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for my dimple, you could see it. You understand what I'm saying? For real. But when I smile, that's how God works. You can't even see it. You understand what I'm saying? But you can tell this side of my face is messed up. A guy on the bus hit me with a beer bottle. So when they said your dead body be just what we need, they take away your right to bear arms. So they gave me a felony. I'm in a trap building, can't get decent housing, and I get a little over $10,000 a year. And I'm the originator of rap music. Never had a new car, never had a day at the spa, never had a real vacation. Been violated all my life and made it. Still made it without them. Imagine that. And then they gave me cancer in 2016 because I don't drink, drug, and smoke or fornicate. So this is what I got to say to the media. Real talk. When I die, we all die. Because I see you taking away my story. That's why I talk out loud so I can see what they take away. And they are taking it away. And I made sure I gave them my book at the Sun-Times newspaper before they start altering the building and putting that big building in front of it and stuff. Just trying to block me out like my higher power don't see what time it is. See, when them bombs drop, then you gonna know for real. And they will drop because it only take a ghost to push the button. You don't need no physical form. So this shell of a body, I'll come back personally as a ghost and push the button. What part you gonna arrest a ghost? Even if you arrest me and kill me, I'm still gonna win. And the people that should have stood up gonna have to fight because this is tyranny. Look at the movie A Dope Fiend. They talk about taking over people's buildings and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't care nothing about no real estate. I invested in the people. If you're a real Mary McNamara, my video, Merry Christmas, haters, talked about that. I said Donald Trump invested in real estate. I invested in the people. If you can walk, talk, and, piss and shit, I guess, you understand what I'm saying? You're a person. So, if you don't value your life, why should I? You understand what I'm saying? So if you come at me, that means you're ready to die just like I'm dying. I have nothing to live for. You done took everything. I used to like music. It sucks. Used to like watching TV. It sucks. I can't go to the show because they want to give me alternated seats. They want to tell you where to sit now at the show. I could be sitting next to the killer that's going to kill me. And then I can't even move. And I'm paying my money? Oh, hell no. The music sucks. Yeah, but this video with Crazy Bone, yeah. It tells, but see, that's what they do. They had their crew already ready, so by the time, they work me to death and I get sick and tired being sick and tired like Fannie Lou Hamer, you understand what I'm saying? Then they could just railroad and make it seem like I'm crazy, like Dave Chappelle back in the day. And then if you fight, they let you get a few dollars and then they get back to trying to railroad you again. Until we all stand up collectively, the ones that have been railroaded and feel some kind of way, they're going to always shit on us. This new crew don't care about us. They reaping the benefits that we supposed to have. And they ain't even work hard for it. They ain't even work hard. The Bible even tell you that. They ain't even work hard. Now, you know what I do? This is for the news media. The newspapers sometimes. And everybody that like reading. You understand? I break the balls, flip the Bible, call it a day. I'm not going to continue to do this because I don't get paid enough. I have to work on the cancer they gave me. And, I might have to fight to the death, so I got to reserve my energy. And I haven't gotten nowhere since I've been in this building that's supposed to be a government-funded building. They haven't done nothing for me. I've done more for these bitches in here, you understand, than they've done for me. They haven't given me a thank you or nothing. I don't trust none of them. They all suspect. 9 times out of 10, they off-duty police or retired motherfuckers or gangbangers. Either way, I don't like you. Real talk. And if you kill me, God will kill you. And you can use this as a point of reference too, bitch. This is the number 6. I was in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper at the age of 6 in 1973. I don't speak this loud about something I don't know. I've been winning every time I do a video. And that was the big one. Now, if I was worried or scared, you understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't do this. I'm surrounded by enemies that's dying to kill me. Literally. I'm not going by myself. So, y'all messed up. And if you think I'm a cow down and bow down, you got me messed up. It'll never happen. Right here it says, I came from behind to get mine. This on page 575. I became the originator of rap at the age of 8 in 1975. I don't gotta lie. This is Psalms chapters 116, 17, 18, 19. And you see the 911? It's the police. It's always been the police. They've always gotten on my nerves. Real talk. And Clarissa Shields, you better be careful, because this says Shields right here. Chapters 115. So I'm going to do 115, starting with the Martin Luther King. That's when he was born, January 15th, down to the 119, coming from behind the police. This says Shields right here. It says, O Israel, trust thou in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. Then I put Clarissa right there, because they always violate you. And then they know you're going to work hard and work hard. You want some things. They give you some things and then they take it. And then you don't work for nothing. I try to tell younger me, I try to tell the young people, but they don't listen. I know you want stuff and you thinking you use me for the rest of your life as a respirator. No, because I'm subject to goddamn kill one of you motherfuckers that come at me. Real talk. If you put your hands on me this time, I will kill you. I don't got nothing to lose. All I wanted to do was tell my truth. And I did that. But not only that, I proved it. Now, if this video don't go viral, that means y'all life ain't worth shit. Who gonna save you? You don't believe in God? The media don't give a fuck about you. Remember the Biggie and Tupac back and forth? Just to get money. It ain't the money. It's you. They want to control you. And because I won't let them control me, and they thought that they can get me to go off or turn to drugs, lose hope, and turn to dope, then everybody else would do the same. I didn't have to do it. Y'all did it anyway. You bought into your own demise. Remember marijuana, Snoop Dogg, and all that bullshit? Please kill me. Put me out my misery. How about that? I'm in my right mind, my right frame of mind. I know where I'm at. Go ahead. Try me. I dare you. Peace.